Check your forecast, check your broadcast. It's the podcast, it's the Boycast. New episode starting right now. Yeah, look, they ain't got a clue. They saying how you make it in this truth without a bishop or a crew. Cause I'm the bishop and the Q. I put the Jew up in the juice. He put the loose up on my noose and show me what I need to do. Said make the floor before the roof. Cause the rain is just a stain. And it rains on the blameless and the blame. And that would never change. Let me explain. It mean I got grounded before I grew a little. You act like you knew a lot before you knew a little. It's not complicated once you get rid of the riddles. You teach the top is just the middle. You worse than some spittle. The real truth is too big and you bruises are brittle. To catch this you need a net and I carry like Kittles. Why your faith never lack? My power showed me. How you make it out of that? My power showed me. Why you always coming strapped? My power showed me. How you able to see that? My power showed me.
It's been going for a little minute. Been trying to improve on the show. I think we got to a point where I got some things going, and yeah, I mean, it's starting to look a little better. As you can see, got the new album in the background. We got a new mic, new camera. We upgrading slowly but surely. But yeah, the new album is out. Chapter 3. Oh, okay, there we go. The new album is out. Chapter 3. I'll put the links in. It'll be in the description, the comment section. But yeah, man, we just upgrading slowly but surely, getting back to it. I mean, we need brothers and sisters out here really pushing the agenda I was on, which is basically the overall improvement of black people. And I think it starts with understanding how great we are. You can't improve a roach without telling him about his roach brethren that could fly. So I mean, that roach ain't gonna beat nobody if you don't tell them about the flying roaches. So we gonna talk about great people, the ones who stood out and did amazing things. That's how we always start off a Boycast podcast. And today we're gonna talk about a young brother out in Bergville, South Africa. I'm gonna put up a screenshot. This is his TikTok, and we're gonna talk about TikTok too, man. Make sure these volumes ain't too loud on y'all. I don't know if it is or it ain't, but we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff because we've been missing in the Boycast round. Everything's been, I just been doing my thing, man. Everything's slowed down. Been in this game, of truth dealing for 12 plus years. So it's been a little taxing. People get tired. People get old. I'm getting old. Body parts I had is hurting. So it's just part of life. But we're gonna try to stay more active. We about to hit y'all with the podcast at least once a week. And we're gonna keep it rolling. But as I said, how we start off a Boycast, we gotta shout out to the great people. All right, now this brother is in like I said, Bergville, South Africa. And he's a robotic inventor, excuse me. And it's pretty cool what he did. I seen one of his videos on Facebook, and I got it right here. I didn't get his name for whatever reason. I can't find this young man's name. But a lot of the comments are positive. People really encouraging him to continue. Now, this technology is not brand new or super It's just not new. Okay, but he's doing it with less resources, and I think that need to be noted. This young brother is doing this without the same type of backing our counterparts will get, and I think that should be noted that we are not getting the same type of back end, the same type of resources, and we are creating basically the same things or better. Put an emphasis on better and lack of resources. I think I think that's very important to note. So yeah, I want y'all to check this out. Now, hold on. Now ain't no volume for it, but we're gonna check this out. You can't tell me he's not from Wakanda. This is Wakanda technology. Just just imagine this. You in your backyard as a kid, and something clicks in your brain to study robotics, and then you go out and start tinkering with things. You start tinkering with things, and it goes in your favor. One of the things I wanted to note on the screenshot I posted was he went straight to he said God, a God follower, a God believer, God body, because this is what God embodying God looks like. I think this is super cool to sit back and have an idea and accomplish it. We need more people highlighting. See, this is the misnomer or the misconception about our people is that we are not creative or we don't do these things. What it is, that ain't the truth. I got a lot of people in my family who are very creative. My kids are very creative. They do things I didn't even know it was possible. They getting into um what we calling it now with the computers, basically manipulating the mainframes and getting into that what do we call it? I can't, but it's basically like software building. I didn't even know they could do that. And they're doing this stuff with limited resources, just an idea, some studying, and a will to want to accomplish something. I think we need to note that we are not lacking in this department. We are not promoting it. I think that is the biggest thing about our people, that we don't seem to promote ourselves because we subconsciously we have this, if it ain't this, then it ain't great type of mentality. So give you an example. If this young brother was to come to our public schools dressing like some bum off the street and he come with this technology, we'll say, oh, that's cool, but you're a bum. And not understanding that this guy, this young man created something that we all could benefit from. But we will look at him and say, well, you don't dress good, you may be ugly, and we just, kind of dismiss our our brethren. And I think that is the biggest problem. Not that we are not savvy at anything. We savvy at everything. We're actually the best at everything in the world. I know people don't want to hear that. Oh, how you the best? You can't overcome. Look at our situation and what has to happen every single day for us not to accomplish and just be and just thrive in our normalcy to be normal. Look at the things that has to happen on a day-to-day basis for us not to have a normal view, so people can view us just normally. Just think about it. Every day, the news. Every day, the music. Every day, the prison system. Every day, um, the ratchetness that's being promoted through our women. Every day, the thug and 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 let's say destruction that's being promoted through the men. Um, every day we are being systematic. We know this. Every time somebody says, I can see other nations when we say systematically, it starts to trigger with them. You know what? I've been studying this cultures and how they view us. A lot of them think that we have an It's a complex. They call it stuff is up in my mind. Like I say I'm getting old, but inferior, not just an inferior complex, but like a beaten and battered type of complex. I forget the term they use for it, but it's basically saying we are like a victimized type of mentality, and it's stupid. Okay, so if you have a person who's being abused, and that person is saying, "Hey, y'all, I am being abused," we're gonna blame the person being abused because they're telling y'all I'm being abused and it's affecting everything around me. How is that logical? How is that fair? How does that make any sense? Mhm. Wow, it doesn't. We have a lot of brothers and sisters that need to be highlighted and promoted, and we're just not doing it. We're just not doing it. And that's where a lot of our problems is at because we don't view ourselves as these great people. I talked about a roach, but they don't. That was me trying to be funny. We're not roaches. We can't even compare us to roaches. Okay, but flying roaches really put the precedent on what a great roach is. You ever see a roach and it runs past you? You be like, hey man, nasty dirty roach. Imagine that roach start flying at you. You lose your mind. You would think that this is an incredible species, just being able to advance and grow and do something you never seen them do. And imagine if you never saw a flying roach and people just talked about it. It wouldn't really matter. You have to see these things, experience these things. So let's get off of roaches because that is a bad comparison. But still, y'all get the point. If you're gonna be a roach, be a flying roach. That's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, so this brother is out in Bergville, South Africa. Small, small little village town. And out there doing these robotic things. And this man don't have the resources. But he's able to get what he can get and accomplish these things. I got another video I'm gonna share. I'm gonna save him for tomorrow. But he builds stuff out of straight trash. Straight trash. I'll show y'all. All right, let's get into some other news. In this news, I want to talk about Trump. I think we think racism started with Trump. Yeah, Trump was in office already in 2020. You know, he was there. He was there. Okay. I think we forget that Trump was in office um before, and we don't realize that nothing changed when it came to racism before he got in office. After he got in office, even in the second term, racism is the the ingredient for success in basically 1 or 2% of the world. You need racism, you need classism, you need all these isms to separate people. So no, Trump didn't start racism. You know, people are so retarded. People are so retarded, and it made me want to start up the podcast again. I'm just getting my feet wet. That's tea, by the way. I'm just getting my feet wet, but we're gonna dive into some things. I'm trying some new things with this. I'm doing. Um, I got some editing software I'm using. I want to try to master that. So just trying to get some things together, but we're definitely gonna get into this realm of stupidity throughout the Boy cast, and we're gonna talk more about how we can improve each other. We're gonna talk about more of the supernatural things that's going on in the earth. We're gonna talk about everything, spiritual things, prophecies, all the above. But I wanted to point this out. I want y'all to see this, and y'all tell me if this got something to do with Trump.
Straight out of a sci-fi movie, this spherical security robot is redefining public safety in Wenzhou's bustling streets. Rolling seamlessly across land and water, this futuristic bot boasts cameras, LiDAR, and flashing lights that make it unmissable. It's not just a looker, it's fast too. With a maximum speed of 22 miles per hour, it accelerates from 0 to top speed in just 2 seconds, perfect for rapid response in high-pressure scenarios. What sets it apart? Its ability to patrol hard-to-reach corners where traditional equipment fails. Equipped with GPS, it collects and transmits coordinates in real time, ensuring no spot goes unmonitored. It's designed to withstand close-range hits without losing functionality, enhancing public safety officers' handling capabilities during confrontations. The bot comes armed with a net gun to entangle targets from a distance, making it both proactive and non-lethal. Its near L4 level unmanned driving enables autonomous patrolling along preset routes, avoiding obstacles with ease.
Autonomous. Great word.
Plus, with customizable sensors and devices, it adapts to a variety of missions and terrains effortlessly. From tracking to combat, this spherical robot is paving the way for a high-tech approach to public security. What futuristic innovations could we see next?
All right, there we go. I don't think that has nothing to do with Trump and his viewpoint of world domination. No, the world is evolving. The world is preparing themselves for an impending war. I think it's coming. I really do. A couple of years back, I would have said maybe 50 years from now. The way things are going with people trying to hide, it's making it impossible for countries to hide now, hide their plans, hide their ongoing destruction of their citizens. It's hard for countries to hide now, and with that, is rallying people together even more, understanding, okay, it's not just my country, the whole world is out of order. And a lot of people are getting together and building. We have people like I always miss his name, Gaddafi, whatever. They took care of him out in Africa. He was planning to get away from this system. He was planning to build up and have his citizens taken care of. People like that do not last long. But now with the internet, and especially TikTok, the world is seeing how governments are coming together also to fight against other governments. And that is, but with the premises set, with the real reason why these things are happening is there now, though. Without this, it was, the juggernauts taking care of these third world places that's really don't want to conform to a great society. But now, through TikTok and other social media platforms, we are seeing that it's the big hits who are really the destructors, and the murderers, and the destroyers of civilization. So now little guys are together, and that's why war has to happen. It has to be a reset of the content of people's minds again. We're going deep into it. And it has to people are talking over here, especially in America. Other countries, other people from other countries talking about bad is. Worry about your own country, because I'm pretty sure your government not care about you either. And ain't Trump not caring about us, and I'm not about Trump. I want people to get off on one man with a system. A system. It's a bunch of people collectively doing things. You always have to shot face, because that gives people, if it go bad, it gives somebody to attack. You want to have a target. So that way having a target, once you spread try to feel in reality. That was all guy. So they continue. Oh, miss a beat. Well, miss a beat. And like at the same time, because like, man, this crazy. So that assassination attempt, well, I think bogus, but it's the show. Okay, yeah, on two fronts. It shows, oh, people stand by him because he is great enough that they want to take care of. And on the other side of it, the people like, well, he's not untouchable. Get him out the way. We can get our thing. You got to get lines. Don't you pity? Because y'all need somebody to blame. And people say, why get up in this job that you fire us every time we try to excel or try to ask for raises? Why do we come to these people who pay us? We're making billions. Why do we keep waking up arguing with our wives and having to deal with divorce and shit out like every day, not with them? And ultimately, all of us still struggling. You happen to maintain for a week. Yeah, so why do this? Why can't we be frustrated with each other for us falling into this cycle? Why can't we be mad at each other and then find a way for us to do this? Let's be mad at each other. Let's mad at each other for a while. Some change. Being mad at shadows. Shadow. But yeah, this is the technologies that's surrounding Earth right now. Everybody's doing this thing. America's doing the same thing. It has nothing to do with no man. Things you think they come up with these things overnight? Who do that are people? Those are people. That's another story too. They are people. We'll talk about that too. But these people are these people these things for years, decades, centuries. People that are right is to pass on the plan to their offspring. So they be trying to force somebody else to live so long. A lot of these people die. I believe it. And they're giving them heart surgeries, heart surgery, part of the body. Their body can't. It's saying the evil that's in their veins, dying, but they just keep it back for prolong their lives so they can keep coming up with these plans. A lot of really smart and they have very sinister ways. And a lot of their people, their family, and their benefit from these evil sinister plans. These are really and superheroes. The superheroes are trying to get a big screen TV. The superheroes need a new car. The superheroes are watch work videos. The superheroes ain't doing nothing. Maybe I got a few who do, and then they get hurt, and then nobody there to pick up the slack or to you think about evil version of it is when they die, it's somebody pick up that slack pushing it on. So once that wheelbarrow a certain part, they faint on the pass. People push it further along and faster. So that's where we're at with this whole thing. It's very diabolical. It's very sinister. It's almost like we'll be seeing. We'll see these Marvel and DC movies. It's a reality. What's like, what you want to be, you want to be. But you can't just sit there and it's going to work. It's actually doesn't make any sense. Okay, and like I say, we're not worried about Trump because it's not a man, it's a face, it's an organization, it's it's plans that been in motion since forever. And we're not gonna sit here and act like things were changing for the better. That we needed to other things are are our plans are being uh, destroyed or compromised. I was like, no, 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 no. These people have been planning this forever. So that's what they remember is they and company else things whatever. It's been passed down for centuries. Passed down for centuries. Okay. So with that, I'm gonna move on, try to pull up the next video. I'm using this software. I got a lot of new bits, and I know the biggest component. I keep ignoring. I just keep ignoring because let's get a hassle trying to find the best one. Everything we use computers with a lot of things. So we have on my laptop. I have to go ahead, take that plunge, and upgrade my laptop. And I don't know how the video is turning out, but I'm seeing a lot of jumping and stopping. So we may have some issues. Hopefully everything's cool. We shall see. All right. So for now, we're gonna leave it like that. I want to test some stuff out. This was just a roll in. We're gonna roll in. We're gonna roll in slowly, but we're gonna get things going back. Like I say, once a week. I'm gonna try to pop up. Hopefully, I could do it every Saturday. But we're gonna get back to it. I'm gonna do my lives on Facebook and TikTok. Yeah. So appreciate everybody. Go and tell the neighbor Boycast is back, and we ready to roll. All right. Bless.